Welcome guys to the 13th episode of my Manchester United career mode series. Huge game to kick off today's episode, the Manchester derby against Manchester City at Old Trafford. We have played City earlier on this season. We did pick up a 1-0 victory. Can we repeat that in this game against Man City at Old Trafford? We're sitting in third position, City are sitting in fourth, and there is only 3 points, the difference between us and City. As you can see, some players have been rested for this game. As you can see, Callet, our young left back, will be starting. Also Falcao over Rooney, Januzaj and also Young will be starting out on the wings, and obviously Gundogan in the midfield. Also Di Maria playing just behind Falcao in the 4-2-3-1 formation. The Manchester City side for this game is a 4-4-2. Bony and Jovetic will be starting up front with Benzema on the bench. Also Milner, Vidal, surprisingly, Fernandinho, Navas in the midfield, Kolarov, Kompany, Boyata and Sagna at the back, and it is actually Caballero in goals. That's right, this man does start in goals for Manchester City throughout this whole season, so I'm wondering maybe Hart is on the bench or maybe he has been sold. But as you can see, in the 27th minute, City are going to take a 1-0 advantage. As you can see, they made their way onto goal, and James Milner has made it Manchester United 0, Man City 1 at Old Trafford. So City get an early goal in this Manchester derby, but we almost hit back in the 35th minute as Di Maria came real close to leveling it at 1-1. But obviously his shot from just outside the area does go wide of the goal. In the 46th minute, in the early stages of the second half, really straight from kickoff, a ball gets played to Falcao as he plays it over top to Di Maria, trying to look for some space here to get his shot away. Actually does do that, and as you can see, his shot is going to hit the post. That's right, Di Maria's shot does hit the post, and we're coming so close to leveling this game at 1-1, but we just cannot find that finish from Di Maria. But as you can see, City tried to really end this game, double their lead and really kill this game, win them this game. As you can see, what a ball it was, and it was actually Stefan Jovetic who did start up front for this game. As you can see, what a chance it was. Really, De Gea was beaten. All he had to do was put that one on target, and City were really going to secure the victory for themselves. But anyway, that goal really didn't make a difference, or obviously that missed chance. The game is going to end in a 1-0 victory to Manchester City, so not the best of starts in today's episode, and a 1-0 loss to City. We're coming up against league leaders Chelsea and really Premier League champions Chelsea. Chelsea will be, well, winning the league. As you guys can see from this table, they are now 10 points ahead of everyone coming to the end of the season, and there really is no hope for Arsenal, obviously us, Man City, and obviously West Brom, who are sitting in 5th, but they are a bit away from us, Arsenal and Manchester City. But obviously we have come short. Chelsea are really leading the rest of the table, and Chelsea should be picking up the Premier League title. They are way ahead of everyone else, and let's be honest, they do deserve it. We actually did beat them the first time we did play them at the beginning of this season. No, sorry, we didn't beat them. We actually drew against them. But as you can see, our big players are back. Shaw will be coming back to start over Callet. Obviously, Callet did start that last game against City. Also, Rooney will be starting up front. But as you can see in the 29th minute, Chelsea do have the first chance as Diego Costa on the ball makes his way onto goal, and it is a save there from the Spaniard David De Gea in goals for us. In the 32nd minute, Depay plays it inside to Wayne Rooney, who is going to play it wide, or looking to play it wide. He actually does do that to Ashley Young, who gets around Felipe Luis very well there, does a fake shot to get around John Terry. He takes a shot, and Ashley Young with a fantastic chance to put ourselves 1-0 in the lead away at Stamford Bridge, and his shot does go wide of the goal. So scores remain at 0-0, but as you can see in the 40th minute, just before halftime, a ball gets played to Fabregas, who does well to get around Shaw there. It's Fabregas who is going to play it to Ramirez, who plays it to Diego Costa, who plays it to Cuadrado, and as you can see, Cuadrado with a chance there, and it was a reaction save there from David De Gea in goals. But in the 49th minute, Hazard has a corner, he whips it in, we try and clear it out, Cuadrado actually plays it to Felipe Luis. And I want to say, I'm pretty sure it was Luke Shaw. Yes, it was Luke Shaw who did take down Felipe Luis inside the box. And Chelsea, in the 51st minute, have a real great chance from a penalty kick to give themselves a 1-0 advantage against us. This goal will really hurt us if we do go 1-0 down in this game in the 52nd minute. It's Eden Hazard who is going to step it up. It's Hazard up against De Gea. Can Hazard give Chelsea the 1-0 advantage? He does do that. Eden Hazard makes it Chelsea 1, Manchester United 0. And wow, that is how the game is going to end, guys. That's right. The game is actually going to end in a 1-0 victory to Chelsea. And Chelsea, we can finalise it here that they have won the Premier League. Sadly, we won't be winning the Premier League. We have been up there all season. We've been in the top 4, really, for the whole season. And we just could not really challenge for the title. Let's be honest. We've been second, third, and fourth throughout, really, this whole season. We haven't really taken our chances and really fought for the title, really. It's just been Chelsea who has led it all season, and congratulations to them. But we are going to try and finish off this season strong. As you guys will see from this league table, that really we should be finishing in the top 4. You guys will see where we are sitting at the moment in the league. We are sitting in 3rd spot. But as you can see, City do have a game in hand. There is an 8-point gap between us and City, who are in 3rd and 4th, and Liverpool, who are in 5th. So it is looking like the top 4 is going to end off with Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City, and obviously us, Manchester United, in that top 4, just like it is in real life. That's right, in real life, the Premier League top 4 is Chelsea, Manchester City, Arsenal, and Manchester United. But as you can see, the Manchester United lineup for this game, Falcao will be starting in front, Mata just behind him. Some players have been rested. Obviously, Kellett will be coming in the left back role, obviously, and also Marcus Rojo will be starting at the back. But as you can see, Everton did have the first chances in the 21st minute. They play the ball to Naismith, obviously their attacker, who tries to play through to Lukaku. We do win the ball back, but as you can see, some fantastic play there from Pina, as he did win the ball back not once but twice off my defenders. Everton take a 1-0 advantage. Great goal there from Pina, as he did win the ball off both of my defenders there. As you can see, won the ball back off one defender, Evans, and then won it back off Raphael. So Everton take the 1-0 advantage. Not the best of episodes, but as you can see, Everton try and double their lead here, as McCarthy plays it to McGeady, as he plays it to Pino, who plays it inside to Naismith. And what an opportunity that was for Everton to double their lead in the rain and make it 2-0 to themselves. As you can see, that one, if it did go on target a bit more, obviously to the left, Everton could have taken that 2-0 advantage. But Falcao, he plays it to Mata. It's Mata trying to make his way onto goal. He does do that, and Mata makes it 1-1. Scores are level at 1-1 during stoppage time. Just before the first half, Mata does well to get around 2 defenders, and it's a real easy, calm, cool finish there from Mata, as he does level this game at 1-1. But as you can see, during stoppage time in the 90th minute, it's Ross Barkley on the ball. He plays it to Leighton Baines, who plays it inside to Kevin Morales. We do win the ball back, but yet again, every time we won the ball off the Everton attackers, there was just another Everton player to make a challenge and win the ball back for themselves. Lukaku has made it 2-1 in the 90th minute, and Everton are looking like that they will be picking up the 3 points at home. But as you can see, just before the game ended, Mata, who did score the first one, made his way onto goal. McCarthy takes him down inside the box. It is a penalty. That's right, guys. We have been gifted a chance in the 90th minute to get a goal and pick up the first draw of today's episode. It's a huge chance for Falcao to level it at 2-2, and we will be picking up 1 point from this game if he does do that. Yes, he does. The keeper stays down the middle. Falcao puts it to the right. It ends at a 2-2 scoreline, and we will be pushing into the final game of today's episode. 4 games in today's episode, and they've been huge games. Sadly, we haven't picked up the wins that we would have wanted, but as you can see, David De Gea, he is not happy at the moment. As you can see, he loves the club, but he's just struggling without having his friends, family around him all the time. And in real life, Rumours are going around that De Gea will be going to Real Madrid. So will that happen in this crew mode? Will De Gea be sold at the beginning of season number 2? The best goalkeeper in the Premier League this season. Will he be sold? We will have to wait and find out. It's 4th versus 6th now. Manchester United will be taking West Brom to end off today's episode. Rooney's coming back into the side. Also is Di Maria, Depay, Young, Herrera and Blind in the midfield, Shaw, Smalling, Jones, Nathaniel Klein at the back, and De Gea in goals. And it is a bit concerning with David De Gea sending me that message. Will De Gea leave at the beginning of season number 1? We will have to wait and find out. A 4-4-2 formation is the formation we are coming up against this West Brom lineup for this game. Forster will be starting in goals. Also, Barahino up front, a bit of a dangerous attacker there. As you can see, the first highlight did come in the 17th minute as Klein tries to clear the ball out. West Brom do win it back, but Herrera with a fantastic challenge. He plays it to Runes, he plays it to Di Maria, trying to get a goal for himself. The first goal of today's episode for himself. Makes his way onto goal, and it's a great solid goal there from Angel Di Maria. Makes it Manchester United 1, West Bromwich Albion 0 in the early stages of this game. But as you can see in the 82nd minute, there wasn't really too many highlights after that goal. In the 83rd minute, it's a great ball there playing through to Wayne Rooney. Does well to get around the defender, and Wayne Rooney makes it 2-0. He has been on a bit of a rough patch. Obviously, he was unstoppable halfway through this season. He has been contained well from the opposition defenders. Let's hope that Rooney can get off to a good start at season number 2 and maybe even lead us to Premier League glory. Obviously, my aim for this first season and the board's aim was only to finish in the top 4, and I feel like I have done that successfully. West Brom did get a goal back to make it 2-1, but during stoppage time in the 90th minute, Rooney plays it to Di Maria, try and get his second goal, and he will do that. Angel Di Maria chips in with 2 goals in a 3-1 victory against West Bromwich Albion. Let's take a look at the league table, guys, to end off today's episode. Obviously, a 3-1 win against West Brom, so we've had 2 losses, sadly. 2 losses against sides of Manchester City and Chelsea, a 2-2 draw against Everton, and a 3-1 win against West Bromwich Albion. Chelsea are sitting in first. They're on 80 points. It is all over. Chelsea will be the Premier League champions. There's 3 games to go. They're 10 points ahead of everyone else. So Chelsea have won the Premier League. Arsenal are in second with 70 points, and they are 8 points ahead of us. So we can't finish second, sadly. City are in third with 63 points, 1 point ahead of us, as we are on 62 points. We're sitting in 4th. Liverpool in 5th with 52 points. Also is West Ham with 52 points. And obviously Stoke City in 7th. Everton in 8th. Surprisingly, Spurs down in 11th. But guys, that is how today's episode is going to end off. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to go ahead and drop a like rating. Make sure to drop a comment down below that I could personally respond to. And also make sure to subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll see you all on my next video.